Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda. I am the KingFanMan with a BE3 update. So the BE3 showcase is over now, and people are talking about it. Some liked it, some didn't. Some say it was underwhelming. Well, I was there, and everyone in the crowd loved what they had to see. Of course, there was no Starfield, no Elder Scrolls, but we already knew that. And what was shown at BE3, from my perspective, was absolutely awesome. First of all, I want to give you an overall opinion of BE3. Just with what was shown and, again, the overall impression, that was the best put together show that Bethesda has ever had. Now, I'm not talking about the games themselves. I'm just talking about the way they put the show together. It was a great put together show. The music, the way they put it together, it was very well done. Doom Eternal looked amazing, and let me tell you, it gives more of the feel of the original, and I absolutely love that. It still has the 2016 feel, but you can definitely see the original coming out more in Doom Eternal, and I can't wait to play Doom Eternal. And the presentation of Doom Eternal just it really gave me chills in spots. So everything about Doom Eternal and the collector's edition was absolutely fabulous. My wife's not going to like that at all. But Doom Eternal, that presentation was wonderful. I cannot wait to see more at QuakeCon. Now, what most people come to BE3 for is, of course, Bethesda Game Studios. And they actually began the show, or very close to the show, beginning, and that was really surprising to everyone. And they actually started with Wastelanders instead of Nuclear Winter, and shocked everyone by introducing human NPCs, not only human NPCs, but also a fully fleshed out dialogue tree. Everything that everybody has been asking for in Fallout 76 is coming. So I don't know how anyone can complain or gripe now. They will find a way, but it is coming to Fallout 76. And there's so many things to break down in the trailer of Wastelanders. You've got gold mining, you've got fishing, you've got all kinds of things that are coming in Wastelanders. And that's what I'm excited for, is the PvE content. I'm not near as high on the PvP. I know, again, there's a crowd for that. Wolfman is one of them. He's super excited for the Nuclear Winter, which, by the way, is live right now for a test trial through the 17th. And it does look good as far as a PvP mode goes. I think they did it for a Fallout type thing for Fallout 76. It looks very well done. Presentation-wise, Nuclear Winter and Wastelanders, I think they hit it out of the park. It is anywhere but underwhelming. I think they hit it out of the park for Fallout 76. I think they did an absolutely fabulous job for those two expansions. I think those are great. And then I think the very next step is going to be private servers and modding. I think that's always been the plan for a year after launch, to do the private servers and modding. So we've got the big PvP with Nuclear Winter that's going to hit, and then the human NPCs with the fully fleshed out dialogue tree, which is amazing. It is amazing that they did that, because I'm telling you, they have been working on that very hard. To bring that to this game is almost impossible, guys. So they've been working very hard to get that. And I don't know if you noticed, but the dialogue tree is nothing like Fallout 4 either, by the way. It looks more like New Vegas, Fallout 3. So again, everything everybody's been asking for is coming to Fallout 76 and more. And we'll be fully breaking that down in the future. Now, there's a couple of games I want to talk about here back to back. One is Ghostwire Tokyo, that is coming from Tango Gameworks. We knew there was something new coming, and knew it very much is. I have been asking for them to step out and do something different. Of course, these are the makers of the Evil Within series, and this is something brand new. It still has that creepy vibe, but it is not a horror game. I'm very excited to see some more about this Ghostwire Tokyo. And then the other one is coming from Arkane Studios, and it is Deathloop. Now, this has been a trademark for a long time. We knew there was a Deathloop coming. We just didn't know what it was. And anything from Arkane Studio is always great. These are the makers of Dishonored and Prey. So this is going to be a game that is going to be very exciting to see more about. Both of these games, super, super big announcements at BE3. One of the biggest announcements for me for the night came from BGS, and it was actually that Blades is coming to the Switch. This is absolutely huge. It is coming this fall to the Switch, and it's going to be free on the Switch just like it is on the phone. That is absolutely huge, and hopefully that means it is coming to consoles and PC in the future as well. Todd Howard has talked about that in the past, but it coming to the Switch is a perfect fit, and I have been wanting more Switch ports, and this fits perfect. So that is a huge announcement, and I wish that would get more play, and I think it will in the future, but I was super excited about Blades coming to the Switch. It also looks like that ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, is going to continue their dominance in the MMO field. They are the 4th year straight the #1 MMO, which is huge, thinking about World of Warcraft and all the other MMOs out there. They are the biggest MMO, the most popular MMO in the world, and they are continuing this year-long Season of the Dragon with Elsewhere, and the new cinematic trailer looked really good, and the head developer said that this is the best time to jump in if you've never played before. So this is a great time to start Elder Scrolls Online. I think I'm about to jump back into it with both feet. I've really got back into the multiplayer thing. I've gotten into multiplayer because of Fallout 76. So I think I'm going to get back into ESO even more because it really, really looks good. This Elsewhere expansion really, really looks good. And the new stuff that they're bringing, this is a year-long Season of the Dragon, they're calling it, and it all looks amazing. And they even teased the next few updates. And remember, they are bringing new content to ESO every 3 months. So that is a series you really want to get in on if you want something that brings a lot of new content. It's like Fallout 76 that just has content that just keeps coming and coming and coming. So you really want to jump in on Elder Scrolls Online. We also found out what the other project is that ZeniMax Online Studios is working on. Remember, I told you in the pre-Bethesda E3 video that ZeniMax Online Studios had another project that not many people were reporting on. Well, it is a mobile game called Commander Keen, which was actually an old id Software project game. So this is very interesting, this mobile game. If you're interested in mobile games, this is what is coming from ZeniMax Online Studios. Also, remember, from MachineGames, we have 2 games coming this summer. July, we have Wolfenstein Youngbloods, which is the co-op game. Again, y'all know how excited I am for this game because not only MachineGames, Arkane was the level design on this game. So this game is going to be so good. Arkane is so good at level design, and then MachineGames, you cannot get a better first-person shooter developer unless you go to id Software, but MachineGames is right there. So this is going to be a great game, and then you can play it with a friend. It's a true co-op game. So Wolfenstein Youngbloods, what a great game, comes out this July. And then there is a Wolfenstein VR game called Cyberpilot that's also coming out this summer as well. And me and Wolfman get to play both of those this week at the Bethesda booth here at E3. So I'm very excited to get my hands on both of those and give you an early review on both of those games, as well as Doom Eternal. Again, I wanted to give you a quick overview. I know probably almost every one of you watched the showcase from your home, and you're hearing these other YouTubers talk about the showcase. I was sitting there right close to the stage, and let me tell you what, everybody here in Los Angeles absolutely loved what was presented on the stage, and maybe it gives you a little bit more excitement being here. I don't know, but this was a super exciting showcase to be at, even though they didn't show Starfield and the Elder Scrolls. But again, they told us it wasn't going to be here. It was such a great put together show. And again, what they showed with Fallout 76, with Doom Eternal, with Blades coming to the Switch, with the new games from Tango and Arkane, how can anybody say it was an underwhelming show? That's just trying to be negative, guys. This was a good, solid Bethesda showcase. Don't let anybody tell you any different. This was a very good showcase for Bethesda, and these are going to turn out to be some very good games. You can mark it from me, the KingFanMan. Well, I believe it is an honor and a privilege to be right here in Los Angeles covering this for you. I'm going to continue to do it to the best of my ability. We're going to be bringing podcasts all week from E3. We're bringing one tonight, and again, all week long live from E3. So if there's any questions you have, leave it on my Twitter page, send me a message, or just leave it on any of my posts, and I will try to answer them. If not on my post, live on the podcast, because I want to give you the best E3 coverage I can absolutely give you. Please look at my links down below. Join our Discord. If you want to become a partner of the KingFanMan channel, that would be appreciated as well. And if you helped in any way getting us to E3, I want to give you a special thanks for being such a help to me and this channel. I am the KingFanMan, and I will see you guys very soon.